Hi, it's Marie here from Skeinz, and I'm hoping our voice, the sound is going to work. Went all funny on us before, so we're going to hopefully see that this is all working just as well. So I'm going to pretend that it is, and if it's not, we'll soon find out. Okay, I thought I would come and have a chat around colour. I wanted to talk about a little pop of colour. And with colour, I mean, there's lots of beautiful, subtle contemporaries that have been around, but oh, there we go, all good. I've got the all clear that the sound's working. Thanks, babes. We had some really nice, vibrant colours. I mean, there's been lots of really subtle, contemporary, moody shades through the winter, which we just love. But sometimes when the flowers are out and the sun is shining, you just want to have a little bit of colour. So we did the Frida crown earlier a few weeks back, and that was a really fun project to do, and I'm working on a second one of those. And in fact, where is it today? There we go, look. Those are those flowers. I've just popped those on a hair comb that's using some Outlaw. It's really fun, quick, funky, in fact, great for Christmas presents these. But I want to talk about some new bright coloured yarns that have just gone up on the website this last week. And the first of those is Kaleidoscope, and this is Kaleidoscope here. And what Kaleidoscope is we've gone and created a label to put limited edition colour runs in. So these are print runs that are done on our print dyeing machine. And usually on the print dyeing machine, we tend to do yarns like this, which is our raw fine, which is in a monochrome, or sometimes we'll have a couple of random print colours. But what we've gone and done is we've gone and created, these are what we call double pass yarns. So they've gone through the print conveyor in one direction to create what you're used to here. And then we've either changed colours or angled the direction, and we've repassed them through. So then you get layers of colours, you get more intensity of colours, you get different colours popping up. So what then happens is you get these really beautiful, rich, interesting, fun, random prints. And they kind of look a bit like looking down a kaleidoscope. So we've gone and created these as a way to give you something fun, whimsical, interesting, but not necessarily available all the time. So if you want a kaleidoscope yarn, you need to get them quite quick, because some of them literally will be only a couple of kilos of one base. It could be up to 6 or 7 kilos of another. So they're very, very small amounts. So the first one we've got is called Rebel, which is this bloke here. And this is what it looks like. This is an organic DK base. If you remember our heritage organic DK, we found a little bit of this left over, just literally a 2 or 3 jumbo hanks worth, and we've gone and put some of that on this base. So it is coming in this one's called Rebel, and that is what it looks like. And if you've had a look at the website or the post that I popped up earlier in the week, it's been inspired basically from Rio's Carnival After Dark. So it kind of has a little bit of a Van Gogh, out having a great time, but possibly getting up to a little bit of no good as well. But they're really fun, interesting, and as you can see, quite moody. They're not like totally in-your-face colours. And so that's it in the DK organic. We could have some more bases popping up very shortly, but we've also done it on a high twist merino sock. Now, if any of you have purchased from Indie Dyes this high twist merino sock, it grabs colour, and it's so vibrant and so lush and so intense. Look at this. I'm actually going to take the ball band off so you can see it. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So there's rich, vibrant aquamarines. Oh, you can see those. Woohoo! Aquamarines, blues, yellows, reds. Really sort of a rich, deep crimsony colour through here. So if you're looking at making a shawl, tiny cardigans, some socks, anything like that, and you're wanting a good, rich, intense pop of colour, we have got some of this in this high twist sock base. I think there's about 18 skeins of this. It's very, very, very few. But they're just, I mean, look at the intensity of that blue on that end. Isn't that, there we go, get that into focus. Isn't that gorgeous? Absolutely gorgeous. So that's called Kaleidoscope. It's got its own category, so you should be able to find it easy enough. And there's also an urban yarn in there called Reef as well, which I actually didn't grab up, but it's really vibrant oceanic style blues greens with a pop of red. through there. So if you're looking for something a bit brighter, doing a bit of kids springtime knitting, or you're wanting to add a little bit of a colour or some stripes into a project of your own, Kaleidoscope, and we'll have more of those yarns coming through basically across the season. So we'll aim to get 2 or 3 colours out every seasonal pass. So that is Kaleidoscope. And I mentioned before, you saw me pop up the Orb Fine, Everybody Orb Fine. This one's called Mist Mono, which is done off that colour print machine. And this colour has been really popular, but a lot of people have asked, what does it look like knitted up? So if you've been following the feeds, you'll know that I've been working on a sort of a scarfy shawly project for the last, I don't know how long, since actually I can tell you when. I cast it on in the plane going down to unwind. So that was in early March. Anyway, this has been my purse knitting. Okay, because everybody has to have knitting in their purse. So I've got to get new purse knitting now. So this has been my purse knitting. And I finally finished it because I was away last week and thought, right, I need to get that sorted and done. And this is it finished up. So I'm going to just do that there. So you can actually just see the colour. There we go, behind it. Doesn't it look beautiful? And it just shows you the subtlety of that. There you go. See how beautiful that mist has come up. And now it is helped greatly by the stitch pattern in this. This is Nadia by Martina Beam. And again, I'm just going to show this up. It's this very, very simple wave scallopy stitch pattern. It's quite a popular and common stitch pattern. Literally just done with yarn overs and knit 2 togethers. So do not believe that this is, I mean, purse knitting. Okay, people who do not have purse knitting, and you're going to have purse knitting, #1 rule of purse knitting, must be able to be done in busy places where you put it down and when drinking. Okay, so that means no difficult lace, no difficult colour work, nothing too chunky. It has to be easy. So I know lots and lots of people do plain old boring vanilla socks as purse knitting, which is perfect purse knitting. I hate knitting socks. I have a friend who knits them for me. So this is, trust me, this is fabulous purse knitting. The other pattern actually of Martina's, which is amazing purse knitting, is Hitchhiker, which is the similar shape actually to this, but it's the one that's garter stitch with the sort of hacksaw type teeth up the side. That Hitchhiker would look amazing in this Kaleidoscope, just saying. So this is Nadia, and as you can see, this is, if you're wondering, this is 3.5 balls. Usually, I've got a sneaking suspicion the pattern is actually written to a DK, but I've done this on the Orb Fine, 3.25mm needles, and I mean, honestly, I've knitted heaps of these. I knitted one earlier this year in some hand spun. I love them because, I mean, that is big enough to wear as a shawl when you're out and about in the summer, particularly spring and summer. It's light enough to literally scrunch up and fire into your handbag if you're heading out, or if you just get a little bit of a chill. And this is me, I prefer bigger, because, you know, let's face it, I'm not exactly small, people. You know, they say the camera adds 10 pounds. In my case, it adds 10 kilos. So, but no, in person, if you've not met me, I'm large, I'm tall, I am big. So I don't do small scarves or shawls. That doesn't work. So as you can see, not the best pattern top to wear for this today, but lovely, big, chunky. You can wrap it around and feel really comfortable. If you are of a more petite, svelte disposition, you could actually literally wear this across your back and then cross it over in the front and tie it around the bag. I could do it on my thigh to show you, but I don't think I will. You won't want to see that, but trust me, if you are more slender, you'll be able to do that. So it's really versatile, really, really versatile. So Nadia, Martina Beam, don't panic, I'll put this in the comments. So that's Orb Fine. So this is, you know, if you're looking for some lighter weight yarn to knit during the warmer months, Orb Fine, fantastic. The other thing is, speaking of fine yarns and on our theme of a pop of colour, is Opal, the new opal colours. There's actually been some new, because of the northern hemisphere winter, the new colours start tracking through. And last week the girls got in, they haven't done some for a while, and we're new to the opal family, but sparkles, so exciting. We haven't had any sparkles for ages. And I don't know about you, but I love a bit of bling. Love a bit of bling, love a bit of sparkle in my yarn. And look at these. I'm gonna do these three at a time. Look at that. Oh, aren't those fantastic? And there's lovely little bit of bling there. And these ones are a little bit more, oopsie, there we go. These ones are a little bit more sort of vibrant and fun. Again, awesome for socks, but I love these, you know, like the patterns that I've just shown you, that Nadia, hitchhikers, wraps, timely cardigans. Seeing lots of timely cardigans from Libby Johnson around at the moment. These opals are awesome, awesome, awesome for timely cardigans. Nice thing about the opal again is opal works really, really well with our all fine. So if you were looking at doing a timely, I mean, look at that. Oh, there we go. You know, that pop of colour with the beautiful grey contrast, or if you wanted to go something a little lighter, oopsie, beautiful, and again, something lovely. Really neat combinations. So those are now in store, $19.90 for a 100 green ball. Have had some people ask about opal. Yes, you do get a pair of socks out of one ball, and I can certainly, like plain socks, and I can certainly attest if you have hobbit feet, you can get one ball. We'll do a pair of socks, no problem whatsoever. So that's the opal, that's now in stock, so check that out. And last but not least, if you're roundabouts in Hawke's Bay for the long weekend, now 2 reminders. Reminder number 1 for all online customers, here in Hawke's Bay, Friday is our anniversary day. So we have for Labour weekend a 4-day weekend, not a 3-day weekend. So we all get out in the sunshine and have a fantastic time. So the web store will be, and the physical store, bricks and mortar store, will be closed next Friday. So not this Friday, but next Friday for Labour weekend. So it will be open, but we will be open Saturday. So Thursday, closed Friday, open Saturday. I'll pop that on the website on the homepage. So do remember that, but also remember if you're making web orders, there will be no dispatches. It'll be last dispatch Thursday for orders that have been paid, and then things renew again on Monday. So just be aware of that, because that is our public holiday on Friday. So we're not here, the team not working on Friday. The second thing is our A&P show is also Thursday, Friday. So if you are in the region and you want to pop down and check out our A&P show, Skeinz will be there underneath the main grandstand with the homemade section, and we will have a stand there. So do pop by, I'll be there. Pop by and say good day. But in the meantime, have a great time. I'm hopefully next week, oh my gosh, there's so much yarn coming in downstairs. Honestly, there is heaps. So I'll definitely be come and chat to you next week, hopefully next week before A&P show. I might pop in on Wednesday and say good day, or fading back just after show and let you know how things get on. Show you the new bits and pieces that are coming in. And also too, Outlaw October. There's still time, so remember you can still do entries. If you've been working on an Outlaw entry prior to the 1st of October, that can go in the Renegade section, so do make sure you get, you know, like if you've finished something or you've got something that you've had sitting in the last little bit and you want to get entered. I'm judging, so you know it's gonna be fabulous. So enter that. But also too, we've got the new some of the new NYX colours coming in, so check those out as well. The prizes are incredible. Each section has a $250 Outlaw yarn voucher to spend at the retailer of your choice. Amazing prize. Amazing. So all the details are on the Outlaw Revelry page, so do check that out, Outlaw Young Revelry page. And as I said, you've still got time. Some of the entries I've noticed have started popping up on the feeds, and they look incredible. So do get your needles and your hooks out for that. And yeah, and I'll be back with some of those new yarns that are sneaking through down the mill. And in the meantime, have a great knitting. Get your knitting organised for Labour weekend. And if you're around, pop in and see us at the shop and say hello. Bye.